So I wanted to ask, have you ever heard of heat maps? Do you know what they're for, what their benefits are? So a heat map really shows you, okay, here's movement. This is where people are clicking on when they get somewhere. For example, the number one place people click on for your emails is your logo. So you want to make sure your logo in your emails goes to your offer and it doesn't just go to your homepage, depending on what your email offer is. So in this case, these are landing pages we created for a client. And, we have big hero images, we have testimonials because that's third-party validation. And you kind of see how the eye flows through these different sections. And the bluer it is, the less people go, and the redder it is, the more people are honing in on that. So you kind of saw the big push as people hit the logo. We have more testimonials down here. So all of these types of heat maps or movement maps, you can do click, you can do movement, you can do scroll, you can do attention and live, and you could actually watch people live through the site. And it's amazing that no matter how you create your landing pages for Google Ads or Facebook, once you see it through the eyes of a visitor, you actually see it differently. Even though you think you have empathy and you've been doing this for so many years, you really have to see it through their eyes. You'll see it on mobile and you're like, oh, I get it. I get that that maybe isn't the right order, or they keep clicking on that picture. I need to make it clickable, or really just change around that experience. So that's really important too. Let's kind of walk through. Here is clicks, and then it takes a second and it generates and shows you, hey, these are the different places that people click on. This one is a landing page that doesn't get a tremendous amount of traffic. I didn't really want to show you their full stuff because I think they probably wouldn't want that. So I just picked one that's not really in use. And then this really shows you right here, red is where the majority of people will see your page, right? So if you have a scrolling page, and then as it progresses, so 90% of people will see it here. And that's actually a big reason why you do want a form as your CTA to be higher up, because the majority of people will see that. And what it tells people to do is, hey, you can call, and we have call tracking, which provides different phone numbers, so we could track based on the Google AdWords that they have, which ads are driving the most response. And then we also can kind of see, hey, if we move the form down, we did do a few different tests and we actually saw conversions go down. But then you'll see 50% of people visit here, and this isn't quite loading right for this, but this would actually show, these are all pictures of work that they've done. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to sell the sizzle and really kind of hone in on, they do home remodeling. So we want to show them actual projects of home remodels, right? That's kind of how we're picking. And then we show them different testimonials, video testimonials, who they are, to kind of give you that good feeling that I could trust. And that's what we're trying to evoke, is trust. And that's why we have all these different opportunities for trust. So, and then as you go back, only 20% of people get this far. So you want less, important things down here, because only 20% of people are going to get to them. And then we also actually have a form down here too. So in the event we don't need someone to scroll all the way up to the top, they could actually just fill out the form right here. And you could see that very few people even get to this, but if they do and they want to fill out a form, they most definitely can. And then you could look at it from phones and see the exact same thing. Most people, especially off Google Ads, are actually visiting your site off mobile. The majority of visits now are on mobile. So you want to make sure, how does your page really look on mobile? So this is, the first fold, right? So just kind of telling you what fits into a phone. And then as you go through, you start to see, okay, this form actually drops a little. They do have to scroll down, but we needed to tell them what we did. And then there's the form, and this is how most people are engaging with the form, is through mobile. And then you start to see what's happening. 70% of people are getting this low, and this gives you the tools you need to figure out how to test and keep improving your conversion rates. Our pages for this client convert anywhere from 12 to 18%, a little bit based on keywords and audiences, and that's really high as an industry standard. And it's because we do these types of things. We look at their heat maps. We look at everything. We test different variations. We test different ad groups and different audiences and everything like that. But there is, you don't set it and forget it when it comes to any kind of paid advertising. Ads are only going up in cost. So you have to be strategic. And how do I keep improving those conversion rates? How do I keep improving my results? Because costs are going to go up. So that means the results are going to keep going down unless you do these things. I'm Renee Seltzer, owner of Ellison Ellery Consulting. And as you can see here, we love marketing and we're very strategic in how we do that. So if you ever want to schedule a call to kind of discuss your campaigns, we'd love to chat with you. Have a good one. Bye.